certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Houston set to take over. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throwing now is Stroud. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stroud. A tough throw there across his body.
Zoe, why your internet keep going out?
Third down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Here's Powell on the return. On the return is Brandon Powell. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota.
Why do you keep leaving? I'm not leaving. It said, like, basically it says you're not connecting every time. Like every 4 minutes it says you're not connecting.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins now. Steps away to his left. This one caught by Osborne, right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Cousins. We'll find Osborne.
I'm going to bed now. Alright, Zoe. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. You turning off the game?
Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Joseph now to have the PAT. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's polished. polished off by a Viking score. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And now out comes Houston. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, sometimes I overuse it. This is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go again with Pierce. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
So time to start going.
Friend? That's your friend?
Who is?
Gucci. Gucci. You mean? Well, I'm talking about Gucci.
Action as they come up now, 3rd and long. And Stroud now to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
On the return is Powell. Here's Powell on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slam. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. Now Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. On play action, Cousins is going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Cousins work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Cousins again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown Vikings. From 19 yards away. And the Vikings go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it is 28-0. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. Spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Pierce now up the middle. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And taken right on the 30. Oh, the return is Powell. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Osborne. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. first play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Cousins forced out to his left. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins, rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. To throw, Cousins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.